Our Toyota scoring summary brought to you by Toyota, makers of the 4Runner, the four-wheel drive sport utility vehicle for on and off the road adventure. Who could ask for anything more? 2 goals in a row by the Soviets. Fetisov at 12-11, Karutov at 14-17 to tie it. But then the late goal by Lemieux on the 2-on-1 break with Gretzky, 16-32 the tie. Shots on goal. Canada had 30 in the game so far. The Soviet Union 22. And you look at the Soviets get ready for period number 3.
Well, the interesting thing about 2 of those goals, the special teams for Canada kind of let down. A power play goal by Fetisov was the first one. Then Karutov scoring a shorthanded goal. But then that Lemieux goal put Canada back in front. Lemieux has had a total of 6 shots on goal in the game. Twice as many as Coffey, who has 3, and Anderson, who has 3 for Canada. For the Soviet Union, Lomakin has 3. Semyonov has 3. And that's the way it stands as Canada goes into this third period. And I think the fatigue factor is going to be very much present here in this third period. Canada, we'll just see what the 6 weeks has done for Canada in terms of conditioning.
Here we go at the third period. Fetisov to Makarov. He fires it. Comes to Krutov. Number 9. He moves in. Centers. Makarov was there, but Rochefort slid out and made a good play. And then Crossman chips it into center ice to Howard-Chuck to Messier. He flies in on left wing. Messier for Canada. Leaving it for Anderson. Shoots. That'll shake it a save. And Fetisov knocked the puck down with a hand pass where they really closed his hand on it and they whistled the play down.
Gloved it and held it and turned and went behind the net, and that's again, look at the wrap that Messier takes behind the net, and still he carried on into the corner. Will make the play to his teammate Anderson. Anderson got the room. A little pick was run in there, a quick shot, and as it hopped into the air, it was Fetisov who came behind and I picked it out of midair and closed his glove on it, so that was the reason for the whistle and a face-off deep in the Soviet end.
Canada with a forward line of Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Goulet. Dakov, who seems to take most of their important face-offs, out against Gretzky. And Kamensky breaks out for the Soviets as Homatov with him. And Hartsburg uses the poke check to break it up. Here's Lemieux, too far for Goulet. And Gusarov is back for the Soviets. Over to little Bekov, number 27, to Kamensky. Now at center, Homatov shooting, and he blasted that just wide. Here's Hartsburg. Flips it high into center ice. Stelnov, number 4. Out to Bekov. Coffey checks him, and Mario Lemieux dropping it back to Hartsburg, off the boards to Gretzky. Gretzky into Coffey. Coffey trying to center for Gretzky. He gets it in front of Goulet bang on it. And Lomakin is able to clear it out of there. Coffey knocking it down. Now it comes to the line, and Murphy has it for Canada. Canada with a 4-3 lead. Gretzky, number 99, down right wing. Into the zone, but Semyonov checked in. Now Gilmore waiting for Lemieux to get onside, dropping it back, and here comes Murphy. Over onto the wing to Lemieux. Mario loses that duel with Perbukin, and here's Lomakin. Trying to center one. Does. Semak shot block now. Loose in front. Semyonov off the goal post. Semyonov hits the post. There's another clearing play. And Canada with Sutter able to shoot it to center. Semyonov, who just hit the post, I believe for the second time in this game, flips it up the ice. Sutter tips it in for Canada. John around onto the boards. Doug Gilmore. Back of the net to Gardner. Got it in front, but cleared away by Nemchinov. Held in by Crossman. Now Sutter with the puck. Sutter checked, and Semak feeds it into center ice. Priyakin loses it. Here's Crossman off the boards, but Priyakin has it again. Number 22, Priyakin, partially banned on the shot. Back on Canada. Here's Gardner. Gardner shooting, and it's high off the glass. And back the other way to the left. To the left, moving into Priyakin, trying to center. You're the save, and then he reaches out and smothered the rebound. This is the Labatt Canada Cup on CTV.
Well, we'll be looking for short shifts from Team Canada the rest of the way. Here's Gartner, number 12. Big move at the blue line. And then that big slap shot of his. And missed the top corner. And the other end is Fjord. And they come, Priyakin. And that would seem to kind of drop on Fjord. This really caused him some difficulty. I think it came out of a screen. He didn't see the shooter.
Here's the big green unit for the Soviets out there again. Larionov, Krutov, Makarov, Macetonov, and Fetisov. On the face-off, Canada winning the draw with Messier and Rochefort. Fail on the play. Anderson comes back to bail that situation out. Anderson pinned in there by Makarov. Now Krutov in as well. Anderson trying to hold them both off. And then he just fell on top of the puck.
Well, Glenn Anderson, who's had an uphill struggle in this tournament. He was hurt during the training camp, didn't open the tournament. And then when he started to play, he just looked terribly slow. The knees coming along really slowly, but now he's skating at full speed, and he's very effective out there, especially working with his teammates, and he's out there now with Messier.
Messier against Larionov on this face-off. Messier wins it, and Dub Crossman controls. Crossman trying to fire it out for Messier. Goes all the way down, and Fetisov chases back to get it for the Soviets. That's Anderson in forechecking. Howard Chuck knocks it back in for Canada. Macetonov takes Howard Chuck out. Fetisov cleared it. Knocked down by Messier, but he couldn't control it. Now Anderson holding it in. Shot wide. Howard Chuck into the corner. Macetonov. Big, strong Soviet defenseman, and the Soviets break out of there. Here's Krutov. Crossman skating him off. Knocked back of the goal, and Rochefort is there for Canada. Rochefort got it to the line, but not out. Now they do clear it out, and here's Gusarov leaving it for Fetisov to Krutov. Krutov stick handling beautifully. Gill has it. In front. Oh, and Pekoff's shot was blocked, and here's Gretzky quickly to Prop. Prop tried to get it back, but Gusarov knocked it down. Now a lead pass to Gretzky. Skeldov is there for the Soviets. To Kaminsky. Number 13, Kaminsky. Into center ice to Homatov. Homatov moving in. Pekoff back and he scores! Pekoff ties this game at 4-4.
Great backhand shot. Always the most difficult shot for a goaltender to handle because of the angle it comes off the stick. Here comes the shot, and nothing Fjord could really do. Nice play in front, and here's the backhand. And he picked the short side on it. Terrific backhand shot. Pretty good effort there as they puck is cleared to the wing. And we've got a tie hockey game.
Homatov will get an assist.
Assisted by number 15.
Now Canada with Mario Lemieux in control. He's out there with Gilmore and Gartner. They jump it in. But no top there to clear it back out. And Canada has to chase back. Here's Raymond Bourque. Bourque passing to Lemieux. He gets tied up. Murphy trailing on the play, moving it to Mario Lemieux. Lemieux cutting in. Got it in front. Now Gilmore into the corner. Number 28, Gilmore for Canada. Back to the net to Lemieux. Shoots. Oh, shaking the save. Gartner couldn't get the rebound shot away. And the Soviets clear it. With Bourque back to get it to Lemieux. Over to Gilmore. Semyonov intercepts that. Now cleared back in, and Gilmore was trapped in there offside in the play. 4-4 here in the third period. This is the Labatt Canada Cup on CTV.
behind the bench there, you see standing up Sergei Melnikov, the backup goaltender. They won't even give him a seat. He's been standing the whole game.
4-4 here in the third period. Canada had a 3-1 lead. They had a 4-3 lead coming into this period. Here's Kumalep, number 8, stick handling. Gets it to Chinop, number 12. And Chinop trying to stick handle in deeper. Gets it in front. Fiora there to clear it. And Canada starts back with Anderson. Anderson flipping it down. The T-Sock back to get it. And it's Priakin breaking up. Priakin, checked by Goulet, just flips it in. Hartsburg back for Canada. To Michel Goulet. He flips it into center. Makarov knocking it down. Here's Makarov stick handling in. Valeriano shoots. Yorkin made the save. Hartsburg clears the rebound. And back comes Messier. Messier feeding it through. That's broken up now. Another chance for Canada. Here's Lemieux. Shoots one. That deflected and went wide. Back comes Karutov. He's taken out of the play, and Gretzky takes control for Canada. Nice little lead pass for Murphy. Into Lemieux. Lemieux back to Murphy. Missed him with it. And Krutov clears to Makarov. Makarov trying to break in. Fjord clears it up onto the wing for Gilmore. He couldn't handle it. Now Gilmore gets another try. Back on the point. Shot by Gusarov is just wide. And it bounces to center. Fedotov back to his defense mate. Now to Bekov. In on the wing. Teminsky moves in. Shoots wide. Here's Fedotov. But Gretzky trying to break it up. Now he drops it back for Larry Murphy. That's Homatov over to check. Cleared to center to Lemieux. Down to Gilmore and Gretzky. Here's Lemieux to Gretzky. Gretzky trying to get it in front. The board shot deflects wide. Canada again trying to give it to that late man or the trailer. Back is Bekov. And now down in the corner, an injured Soviet player, Homatov, number 15. And he's in pain. This is the Labatt Canada Cup on CTV.
Andre Homatov racked up in the corner. There's the collision. Back in there as he took a slash across the midsection. The puck was moving up ice. Soviet Union out shooting Canada 4-1 at this stage of the third period.
Another factor in this game, Ron. Soviets have used 4 lines. Canada with just 10 forwards, really using just 3 lines with an extra player. And that could be a factor as this third period rolls along. Puck cleared to center by the Soviets. Coffey has it there. Canada 4, the Soviets 4. Flipped into center ice and dumped in by Brian Kropp. Now Perbukin trying to clear it. Coffey held it in. Centers to Gartner. Gartner's shot. That went high and wide. Now centered. Kropp a whack at it. Cleared by the Soviets. Here is Crossman. Back of the net. Drop back. Here's Gartner. Paid on it. And Semak has a break. Coffey trying to get back. Semak shoots. Shot it wide on the short side. Oh, a dangerous break there. Soviets continue to put pressure on. Now Semak gives it to Lomakin. Lomakin with the puck. Getting it in front to Semyonov. Shoots Fjord the save. They score, but a high step, no goal. Semyonov definitely with his stick up above his shoulders, knocked it into the net. Called back immediately, no goal. This is the Labatt Canada Cup on CTV. If Team Canada is to win this hockey game, that guy is going to have to play a monumental role. Puck went up in the air, it was just batted in behind him. Semyonov, number 30 right there. But Grant Fuhr, the pressure is going to be on him because Canada is clearly tired. They're starting to make mistakes out there. They need a break and then some great goaltending. 11:14 left in regulation time. Canada 4, Soviets 4. Soviets work at the center. Glenn Anderson trying to knock it down. Now Kasatonov picks it up, and he scoops it in. Back to get it is Murphy for Canada, quickly flipping it out of there. Kasatonov back for the Soviets. Cleared it into center. Now Murphy scooping it high into the Soviets' end of the rink. Fetisov is there. Fetisov almost popped it up. Now it comes to Canada's line. Murphy off the boards for Gula. Here's Michel Gula. Passing it to Bork. In across the line, and Chinop broke it up. Held in by Gula, but Ryakin carries out for the Soviets. Anderson for Canada. Leaving it for Bork. Long shot. Bellow shaking the save, and he came out and held it for a face-off. This is the Labatt Canada Cup on CTV.
One thing's pretty clear, Dan, that Bellow-Shakin gives up those long rebounds. Canada can get in there if they've got the speed going for them to get in there for them, but in that case, going for it was Glenn Anderson, but he was tripped up by Larionov as he tried to go for the net.
Here's the line of Gretzky, Lemieux, and Prop for Canada. Gretzky to Lemieux. Back to Crossman at the point. Behind the net to Gretzky. Gretzky centered. Prop. Shoot shot wide. Penalty coming up. Jiggle Sarah.